If this is your first time here, I'm Ileane Smith, and today I want to talk to you about how to get ideas for topics for your podcast or your blog posts or your live streams or just in general. Now, I had this issue this morning, and that's why I decided to cover this topic. In fact, I started to do this stream over on Instagram, but I thought, you know what? This is too good to just do on a 24-hour broadcast over on Instagram. I think my YouTube folks would enjoy this topic because I started to come up with some ideas about how to get ideas. And so I want to share some of them with you. But first, there is some little adjustments here that I want to do. And one of my favorite filters on YouTube Live is called Beam. And I see someone is here, so I would love it if you would say hi in the chat area. And this was really, like I said, intended to be a Instagram Live. But, oh, hey, Larry. But at the last minute, I said, you know what? This is a darn good topic, and I think a lot of people will benefit from some of the ideas. And also, I would love, love, love to hear your ideas about how you get good topic ideas. So I'll start first. That only makes sense, right? One of the things that folks like to do is to how cryptocurrencies meeting go. Oh, cryptocurrency is a great topic to cover. And yesterday, at my daughter, Nicole Purvey, she has a media company called Better Than Success. And they just moved over to a new office, which is in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia. And so she's able to do more events and classes. So yesterday was a cryptocurrency class, and it was Jabbar Fairweather, another guy named AJ, I can't remember AJ's last name, and then Tank, who is a financial wizard and a financial consultant. So we got the presentation about the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies. And boy, did that blow my mind because it taught me a lot, a whole lot that I didn't know. And so that is a great way to introduce my first method for getting topic ideas, and that is through the news. What's trending, what is happening in the news. And even though sometimes that means that your content may not be evergreen, it just all depends upon exactly what is happening. Like, for example, if I was to talk about the weather, of course, that's not going to be evergreen unless there was some catastrophic event, right? But talking about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, and all that stuff that they were discussing yesterday. And as a matter of fact, that class is available as a virtual class, and I highly recommend anybody who just wants to educate themselves just go over to betterthansuccess.com/Bitcoin. Just wanted to make the name of the class simple, although way more was covered than just Bitcoin. So, so that is one of the ways that you can get good topic ideas is by following what's going on in the news. And like for example, with the cryptocurrencies, they were up and down and up, and then people are making a killing, and then people are losing their shirts. So there's so many different ways you can cover that topic from the education piece, which is what they did yesterday. And it wasn't about trying to encourage folks to invest in Bitcoin. It was really a conversation starter. It was a 101 class, so that when people are having this conversation around you about cryptocurrency, you're not sitting there like, what y'all talking about? I don't know what that is or what it means. So you can be more informed, you can be more intelligent. And since it's not something that's going to go away quickly, it's good to get educated now. It's still relatively early. Okay, so being finding topic ideas in the news is a great way to get topic ideas. Okay, so now, Larry, if you're still here, I'd love to hear, how did you determine your latest topic idea for your latest piece of content, whether it was a video or a blog post? Because I know Larry Snow, and you guys can find him here on YouTube. Just look for Larry Snow. And also his website is larrysnow.me. He just put up a fantastic video, and it was about MailChimp and pop-ups. In fact, I have that shared. If I didn't share it yet, it's in my buffer queue, Larry. Don't worry. So that's another way. Speaking of buffer and viral tag, actually, I think I scheduled it with viral tag. Somebody else is here, so please type hi in the chat so I know who you are. Love to say hi to you. Oh, and by the way, while you're here, please give the video a thumbs up. All right, the next thing, speaking of buffer, and actually, like I said, I use viral tag. Another way to get topic ideas is to go to social media. Now, hello, and that is Jonathan. Hi, I think this is your first time here, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Roy, hey, what's up, Roy? Great. Please give the video a thumbs up, guys, and share it with your friends. So, social media. I do a couple things. Okay, Larry uses BuzzSumo, Google search, YouTube search, and Morning Fame. I'm going to add that to my list. I did not actually have Google search on there, but instead I'm going to modify that a little. And one of the ones that I was going to talk about but didn't write down yet is Google Trends. 5 a.m. here. Yeah, it's 7:30. You're still up from last night. Wow, Roy, I tell you, you are burning the midnight oil for sure. You're past the oil. Okay, so we're going to come back to Google Trends. So social media. You know, it's interesting, speaking about how things change so quickly with social media and all that stuff. Twitter, for some reason, logs me out all the time, okay? And I usually end up on the Twitter homepage, which I find to be, it used to be like a turnoff for me. But after a while, I realized that there is some value on seeing what is kind of trending. Like, why is everybody talking about this particular celebrity? Or why is everybody talking about this thing? Or if there was some type of catastrophe, like I mentioned earlier, natural disaster, all that, it would always show up at the top of the Twitter homepage. But all of a sudden now they're sending me to this blank homepage that just says sign in. So I find that rather disheartening. But even with that said, once you log into Twitter, you always see those trending hashtags over on the sidebar. And some of them are just really fun memes. The Twitter community has the way of just making these crazy memes that may not be great for topic ideas, but however, Twitter memes is a topic idea. Hello, my queen, the true royal family. Thank you. And your profile pic matches my shirt, so yes. So, you know, the hashtags that are over there. And then on Mondays, it's always Monday motivation. And if there's something going on in the political scene, even though I don't talk about that kind of topic, you may talk about that kind of topic, or you may figure out a way to spin off from a political topic. Okay, so for example, let's say you're an artist or a photographer, something like that. You may be talking about photography, but you may be able to work politics into that in your videos by talking about photographing a certain political figure or a protest of some sort or something like that. So that's another way to get topic ideas. Social media, mostly Twitter. Now, I have blinders on when I'm on Facebook, but I guess Facebook has that same thing over on the right hand sidebar, whereas Twitter, the hashtags are over on the left hand side. But either way, it's a great way to mine those social platforms to find some topic ideas. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Like how I hit that logo, guys? See how I did that? So, the next thing, okay, we all have to go to the supermarket, right? And even though we probably don't get as many of them delivered in the mail anymore, I would suggest that when you're at the supermarket, take a stroll down the magazine section, or even if you're at the drugstore, right? Go to the magazine aisle. You can even do that at convenience stores. Like here we have Wawa, and I know 7-Eleven is a big one, right? Wherever they have the magazines section, okay? Just go through those and look through those headlines, and you're going to get topic ideas. And even if you grab a couple, thumb through them, especially if there's something that's in your niche, right? Thumb through them and just grab some of those headlines. And even if you don't use that particular headline or your spin on the headline, of course, I'm not endorsing that you plagiarize anybody's content, but it's going to give you ideas, right? Cool. Yes, I know. The matching thing is very cool. And I can see it differently when I'm on my phone, so I like that. Okay, so I use magazine trends to determine my blog articles for the month. Hey, Colleen, very seasonal. Great. Oh, I love that somebody else is using these ideas, because then it doesn't make it seem like I'm just being totally random. This is actually happening. Colleen is doing what I just said that y'all should do. So follow Colleen. Matter of fact, make sure y'all follow each other. Click on those three dots next to the comment over on the right hand side. You'll see the three dots, and the top one is go to channel. She says it's not random at all. Colleen, welcome, welcome, welcome. My new YouTube live stream commenter, Colleen. Colleen, how long you been subscribed to the channel, or did you just see it on the YouTube homepage? This is my first time I think I've ever had a chance to engage with you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, next. Podcasts. Long time, but back after a long illness. Oh, okay. I'm so glad you're feeling better, my dear. God bless. Podcasts. Now, I got to give a little disclaimer here. Some podcasters don't have the greatest of titles. Okay. It's my Nightbot. Hey, Nightbot is here to tell you guys what you need to do. And you'll see that it has my name at the end of that. So the podcasters don't always have the bestest of titles. I got to be honest with you. When it comes to all of the content creators out there, I would say podcasters are the ones that kind of probably need some help with titles. So, once again, like I said, you're going to look at those titles and think about how you can tweak them to use them to your advantage and optimize them. And as Larry mentioned earlier, using tools like Morning Fame if you're a YouTuber. And I highly recommend Morning Fame. You just go to Ileane.link/morningfame, and it's going to show you lists of keywords. Same way with TubeBuddy, although the process is a little different. Hey, Patricia, great to see you. Although the process is a little different on TubeBuddy. And once again, Ileane.link/TubeBuddy. Those are two YouTube tools. But even if you don't use them for your YouTube titles, you can use both of those tools to find titles for your podcast, your blog posts, and your other content because they're showing you what people are searching for. Okay? So, and in a much nicer way, in a much nicer interface than the Google Keyword Planner. Because I know some people will probably use Google Keyword Planner, but if I go there, I'm going to fall asleep before I get to my answer because I don't like the Google Keyword Planner. However, Morning Fame and TubeBuddy have fantastic interfaces or what they call UX, the user interface, yeah, and dashboards, and they make it easier for you to even decide and determine which key phrases that you want to use. So you get ideas from there, and then you hone that in another, maybe a topic generator like HubSpot has one of those. Also, you can get one over at there's another headline analyzer. I just use the one on HubSpot. And if I think of the other one, CoSchedule. I'm sorry, CoSchedule has a headline analyzer. So you can take those variations. And that just reminds me, I'm going to write that one down right now. Our friend, Answer the Public. Answer the Public. And I did a video about the Answer the Public here on the YouTube channel, and I'll be sure to link it up with a card right here because the cards, when you're filming, it's on your left, but it's actually on the right. But anyway, the Answer the Public is a fantastic way to make sure you're generating some topic ideas and make sure that your headlines are answering the questions that people want to know. Okay, so all right, next, another great place, and in fact, you guys have already contributed to this next topic. Do you want to know how? Or this next pointer of how to generate topic ideas. And that's because it's comments. Comments are such a fantastic way to generate topic ideas. You know, you find out what people are talking about, like say for instance earlier, Roy Montero, he came in and he said that he's still up at 5 a.m. So what did I say? He's burning the midnight oil. You know, that conversation that he and I had. That could be a great topic idea about how not to burn the midnight oil, or how YouTubers are burning the midnight oil trying to comply with YouTube's new, parameters, right? You got to tweak that. You got to work on that. But you guys know what I'm saying. That is a topic idea. Even though that wasn't even what we were talking about here, it still relates. So this particular subject that we're covering today kind of covers all topics. So you guys can type any random thing in the chat and it would still work. Okay. No such thing as off topic because we're talking about topics. All right, next. Okay, comments that come in on your blog posts.